What's up, y'all? I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Hello. Okay, so let's date this video. So it is June 5th, 2023. What are we talking about? We're talking about Tupac, Tupac's dad, Billy Garland. Am I saying it right? Billy Garland. I think I'm saying it right. Afeni Shakur, Tupac's mother. Um, and Alan Hughes and Dear Mama film. Seems like I'm missing out somebody, but we'll figure it out as we go along. All right, you all. So here's my thing. First take is I've been constantly seeing Billy Garland, just confident, boasted up about how, the father he is and that he is the father. Yeah, no, I'm a comedian, actress, rapper, singer, hope. Um, So I'm very theatrical in how I deliver. But here's my thing, you all. I ain't never seen nobody proud to be a father after somebody has quote unquote passed away than Billy Garland. Anyway, again, not knocking you, Billy, because I'm glad that you are announcing to the world that Tupac is your son. I'm so happy about that. I love when fathers declare their fatherhood. Um, I do understand Afeni, Shakur Tupac's mom, on her thoughts of and other people they have shared what they know about this relationship of Billy Garland and Tupac and this relationship of Billy Garland and Afeni, Tupac's mother, Shakur. And so, and it just looks like though he didn't declare all this as loud as he declared it. Now he didn't declare it like he declares it now when Tupac was little, when Tupac was first born. So I am glad to hear, Billy, I'm glad that you just announcing Tupac is your son, and I don't know if you feel like society has slighted you on the point of, Tupac being your son. But so again, that's good you're announcing, I don't want to, because I love to see fathers standing up. But, when you I don't know, sometimes I just feel like, Billy, you're putting Afeni down. And I don't like that part, because I'm a baby mama. I have baby daddies. And I know how sometimes them daddies can be. They're gonna give you their version of the story. Don't mean it's the truth, but it's their version of what happened. And so, shout out to my baby daddies. I love y'all, booey boos. But anyway, I have nothing against any of my kids' dads. Like I always say, if I, struck a pot of gold, I'll buy them all a house and give them everything they want. Because that's just the type of woman I am. You know what I'm saying? You bless me with my precious kids. And so, therefore, you know, I love you. And so, you know, but the thing is, I don't like when men, the fathers, so I won't, because I guess sometimes you call yourself a baby mom, people like belittle, but we have so many baby moms anyway. But yes, I'm the mother of the kids, and they have followers. For those of you all that might get thrown off by that, but anyway, y'all know I'm gonna say how I'm gonna say it. But the thing, Billy, is that I don't like when you put down, I like when Billy puts down Afeni, because women, y'all know. There's more to that story. I feel there's more to that story. It's not, I don't really believe and feel it's just about that Afeni was trying to take Tupac from Billy, and I even wondered, did Billy really visit Tupac in his younger childhood as Billy claims? Now, he talks about one time. But was it more times, Billy? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because here, this is how it goes, man. Okay, regardless of what the relationship is like after we have the child, well, sometimes it begins when we first tell you we're pregnant. If you get all amnesia on us when we say we're pregnant by you, or you want to get a little attitude, amen, or this or that, or have an abortion, or just all this crazy stuff that at the time we're not trying to hear as the woman that is pregnant with your child. You know what I'm saying? That has something to do with, you and you claiming to now love your child so much and want to have seen now he's grown and now that he's quote unquote passed away. Yeah, I say quote unquote because we still don't know. But anyway, we're out in Hollywood, and not even just Hollywood, just anywhere. You never know these days. You don't know what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? So I sort of just talk in the way of what people are claiming to be true. But at the end of the day, we never know what the truth is. So anyway, so I believe Afeni had a reason for Billy. If Billy claimed, did you want to see Tupac? Were you trying to see Tupac when he was younger? What was really going on? How was you treating Afeni? Because also, if a man is disrespecting us, regardless if he is the father of our child, if he is being very disrespectful to the mother, that's a no too. You're not gonna disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we may have this child together, but you are not about to be, no, you're not about to be verbally abusive to me, and you're not about to disrespect me. So a lot of mothers also feel like that. So I don't really, it's challenging for me to believe that Feeney just tried to take Tupac out of your life just early on, just early on. And then I couldn't help but wonder when I caught the Tupac part on the video. I just got thinking, no, wait a minute now, because y'all know I'm smart and intelligent with many degrees, and I research stuff. And so therefore, I'm like, no, wait a minute, now that's not the name Tupac was born with. And I can't think of his actual name right now, but I've come across it before. So when because Billy talks about he got him when he was 2 or 3, but if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he was even called Tupac at that time. He was called by the birth name that Afeni had given him. But I don't know, I'm just saying, because then I'm just sort of like, Billy, if you only know him by Tupac, that also lets us know that you may not have gotten Tupac when he was younger. And then the part that Billy wants to share with people that Tupac, I don't even want to say what he said, but went to the bathroom on himself. He was 3. He was 3. You claiming you had him when he was 3. So let's say you really did have him, but he was 3. Why would you share that with the world? You think it's cute? I don't think that's cute to be sharing. And then I know you sort of shared some of your Billy's then said something about, I wet your back. That's still that story. I feel like you could have kept to yourself, but. Really. But yeah, back to I didn't like how Billy, degrades Afeni. I don't like that. Now don't get me wrong. I have heard different things about Tupac and Afeni and their I want to say tumultuous relation, turbulent. You know how when you're in the air you have tumultuous relationship. Listen, that's what I'm trying to say, y'all. I mean, I can see how the word is spelled, but it ain't coming out your mouth right. But anyway, had a challenging relationship. Let's say that. At times, and sometimes we all do with our parents, at different ages and different things like that. But still, Tupac loved his mother, and some of the things that may have been done, even Afeni had talked about herself. It could have been said or done in the midst of her being, her having the challenges with drugs or whatever the case might be. Now I know Billy likes to talk about, and I don't know if this has came out of Tupac's mouth, if we had video footage of this actually coming out of Tupac's mouth. But I had heard it before, and I heard Billy say it again. I don't know, because that could have been when I first heard it. The first time was that Billy had said something about that Tupac's mom was coloristic, or the family was coloristic, colorism type thing. Right. So that's when, that light-skinned, black-skinned, dark-skinned type thing in the family, because he kept saying that Tupac had told him that they would pick on him and make fun of him because he did not look like the rest of the family. And that's what Billy said, that Tupac said that Afeni and the family was doing to him. And I don't know if they did the same when he was younger or if he was older. Now that I'm not in agreement with. I don't like to see colorism in family. I don't like to see family members liking the lighter kid better, or liking the darker kid better, or liking the brown. How about just love everybody regardless what color they are? Regardless what shade they are in the family, just loving people. That's your family. You love them, And to me, that really goes back on the history, because too, as you know your history, And even people that know the history, they'll still practice colorism with people, among the black race, where they prefer light skinned people. Or I even heard a man where he talked about he prefer dating dark skinned. And again, but again, now who you date, that's a little bit different though, because you can date and prefer whatever you want to, although that might tell a little bit about your history too. But still, but in the family colorism, especially with a parent with their kids, when you have kids that are different shades. I have kids that are different shades of hue of black, but I love all my kids the same. You don't feel like one is better than the other, or that you love one better than the other based on the color of their skin. That's just completely wrong. So I don't know if that was true or not. And I don't know if Tupac is actually, I don't know if he really talked about that, if it came out of his mouth on a video or something that we all could hear and know for sure that Tupac said it. But I don't agree with that, and I guess it was other things I may not know about of the challenges that Tupac and Afeni had. But I can say that Tupac loved his mom and Afeni loved her son. I do feel that. I was blessed to be around Afeni in Atlanta at I think it was called like the Tupac Center. And I can't even remember what was going on at that time. It seemed like it might have been like we were celebrating maybe Tupac's birthday or something. And this was early on. So this had to be back in the, let's see, this was in the 2000s. Let's see, so this was, yeah, it was in the 2000s. So let's see, my times in Atlanta. Oh, well, no, it might have been, no, it might 1998. Okay, so let's say it was in Atlanta, 1997 through 2000. Then let me see, again, 2003, 2004, again, 2007 to 2007. But no, it was early on. It was early on. So I believe actually it was that time. Yeah, it was. It was between that time of the 1998 and 2000 that I had went out to Tupac Center, and Afeni had like a ceremony. I think somebody invited me or something, and I really felt embraced by Afeni. I felt the love through her, and I really remember how she was teaching us something. She was like just very gentle with all of us. It wasn't a large group of us; it was a small group of us there that was getting blessed to spend this time with her, and she was, pouring out that knowledge into us and stuff, and that love into us. I do remember her being very kind and a very loving person. So, and I have to say, I've been blessed in my life to be around a lot of different people at different times and not even knowing the magnitude of this person. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing all that they had done, not even knowing all their accomplishments, not even really knowing per se as how society views him as a celebrity. I've been around so many people, like then later when you find out more about him, you're like, oh my gosh, oh, I was just around that person. And you feel even blessed that you got blessed to, especially when they're a good person, to spend that time with that person. So I got blessed to spend time with Afeni. I really thought she was a great person. So that's one thing. So Billy, bless your heart. Slow down, slow. And again, Billy, if you're speaking your truth, okay, that's fine. But it's still that challenge there of, I know you said, well, it didn't just pop up, but it still looks like, Billy, you popped up. It just really still looks like it just popped up. Because were you there when Tupac was born? Were you there when Tupac? And this theory, if you keep saying she was chasing you away and this and that, I don't know. That's challenging for me. But I'm not saying that some women, but that's just challenging for me. I mean, I really feel like if you treated Afeni with respect and you were trying to be there and really acted like you were trying to be there for Tupac when he was born and when he was a baby, even before the age of 3. I know you tell us about this time of age 3, but were you there before age 3? Because also with some women, sometimes it's a thing of when we trying to get you to be there with your child and spend time with your child, and you just refuse to. Some women be like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go raise this child myself. You know what I'm saying? Some women just be like, okay, I'm not gonna keep doing this battle with you, trying to get you to spend time with your child. You know what I'm saying? Now me, with my kids, that's I kept them in touch with where we were, we traveled or whatever the case might be the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But not all women are like me. Not all women gonna continue to try to nurture that relationship with their kids that's under age 18 and that father who they may not now be in a relationship with. Not all women gonna do that. So I'm a good woman. I know I am. Anyway, but my kids are grown now. I ain't got grandkids now. But So again, Billy, and again, what's done is done. So you can't go back and do it, Billy. We understand that. And even you, I do like, Billy, how you did say, Billy did say, and we're talking about Billy Garland, Tupac's birth father. That you did say that, you were going through some things. So I like that honesty, because I'm like, let's just keep stuff real. And I believe that Billy loves Tupac. I mean, I really believe, he loves Tupac. Did the point that Tupac start becoming a celebrity or famous, make Billy want to get in touch with Tupac more? I wonder so. I wonder so. Now, Billy, as Billy told us, it was basically that was the way he was able to find Tupac, it sounds like. And that could be true, sometimes, especially, but you're talking about adult. We're talking about, too, where was you at under age 18, Billy, though? We still own that. Where were you at during birth? Were you in the room during the birth? What was going on? You know what I'm saying? Because then I think he said something about the birth certificate, but here's the thing. When Afeni was pregnant, was you right there with Afeni? Or did you act like you didn't know Afeni when she was pregnant? So, there's a lot more of the backstory to it, I feel that we're missing, and and then it's like, okay, well, now Billy can say all this stuff, and there's no one to refute his story because Afeni's gone and Tupac is gone, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, we don't really have anyone to, we just listening to Billy. And yes, Billy, he looked just like you, right? Tupac's fine, you fine too. But that still don't take away from we questioning what you talking about, Billy. We still questioning what you're talking about. So we're still talking about the underage 18, Billy. That's what we about. What time did you spend with Tupac? So again, it goes back to the stomach, because then you said something about you looked at the birth certificate, but were you kind to Afeni while she was pregnant with Tupac? Or when she told you were pregnant, did you tell her to go get an abortion? Because we don't look at that good. We're like, oh, you didn't even want the baby. You gonna tell me getting a boy? Nope, ain't no birth. Ain't Pokemon stuff. Ain't no birth certificate name. You wanted me to abort my baby? Oh, no. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about if I'm talking about the interactions that could have went on between Billy Garland and Afeni Shakur, Tupac's mom and dad, even when Tupac was in the stomach of Afeni. And even when Afeni first told Billy she was pregnant, how did that go? You know what I'm saying? Because that also can determine why Afeni did make some of the moves she made and why she had some of the thoughts she had. Then, when Tupac was born, Billy, were you there? Were you there? Billy, were you there? That's a song. Billy, were you there? Were you there? Billy, were you there? Oh, it's making me think of too. What's that one movie? The Tyler Perry movie. Who was that? The one rapper was playing the role. She just kept saying, "Nyah, nyah, nyah." Oh, but Billy, were you there? Were you there? Billy, were you there? That's what I'm talking about. And so, because I just sat and I looked at some of those videos of Billy, and I'm like, he seemed very pious and very, confident. And then I want you to be confident, but let's go with the word pious. I said, how dare they mistreat me that way? And how dare I think, but excuse me, bag up, Billy, bag up, bag. It's another song, bag up, Billy, bag up. Again, how did you treat Afeni when she told you she was pregnant with Tupac? How did you treat her while she was pregnant with Tupac? Were you there for her? Did you go get the ice cream? Did you help her? What was going on? What was going on, Billy? What was going on? Because that matters. Were you there, Billy, when Afeni had Tupac? That matters. See, says all these pieces matters. Because Billy just want us to just think, that Afeni had an attitude and she just didn't put him on stuff and birth certificates and she just didn't want to have nothing to do and think through it because they got married. I don't know. I don't know, Billy. I'm a woman and I'm a woman and dealt with some baby daddies. And so I'm like, I don't know, Billy. I don't know. This is your version. Don't mean it's true, but it's your version. But again, like I said, Billy, I'm not saying, but it's questionable on some of the things you're saying, because then I listen to some of the other pieces of the people are saying, and it's like, Billy, are you telling the truth, Billy? Are you telling the truth? But anyway, shouts out to you, Billy, though. Because at least you're there now, right? That's a good thing. Tupac is allegedly gone now, but you're here. You are here. For all that counts, you're here now, and so and you were there at the hospitals, and so and again, I know Billy was saying, well, that's the times I could catch him, maybe, because sometimes when kids get adult, you try to tell them, come on over, but then I thought somewhere along the line that Tupac did go over Billy's house or something, because I want y'all to have had a good relationship, Billy. I'm hoping, Tupac and his father, was having some time. But the thing is, just don't put the mother down. I do not like when men, to uplift themselves, put the mother down. Because I really don't recall Afeni putting Billy down. I just recall her speaking the truth that Billy was not there. And all of a sudden, Billy pops up at hospitals and wants money. Now, regardless of how Billy spends those three things, the hospital visits and the money, they still are true. I'm going to take me back to the math. In math, they said, now which one is still true, regardless, get my little board out here, regardless of how you do it, which one you're still coming up with the same answer. So whichever story it goes, the same answer still came up that you were and that's good you're at the hospital. I mean, I'm not, saying that's bad. That's good, because it's good to show up when you're going to show up. I mean, always, used to tell that, because sometimes fathers, look at them, oh, I haven't been there. So maybe I'd be like, that doesn't make a difference. Just show up at that time, just go. Don't sit there and have a pity party with yourself about what you haven't done as a father. And, just start doing it, because the key thing is start doing it. It's better now than never, so that shouts out to all you fathers out there that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as a father. Don't wait till your child become famous and all of a sudden now I'm the daddy. The Jerry Springer, I'm the daddy. That's all I could think about, I guess, when Billy was on. Because most men trying to run from being the daddy. And I'm the daddy. And I took a test and it said 99. I'm sorry. Billy, I'm a comedian. But I was like, all right, I said, this is the most proudest dad. But I'm happy about that. That's good. You should be proud, Billy. I'm proud of you on that one. I just don't like how you put Afeni down. That's my point. Just don't be putting Afeni down. I don't think. Now, again, I'm not saying that Tupac and Afeni didn't have challenges. They may have. I don't know about all that. I'm just, getting my part in on, because what first just caught my eye is Billy and his pious attitude about, well, I did it. And I'm like, well, ooh, for a father that wasn't there. Whoa. Whoa, you got a lot of nerve, first of all. And then, a lot of things came to mind. But yes, we're glad you're here now, Billy. And I was watching one video. One video was saying that the fans know more about Tupac than Billy do, bless his heart. But again, Billy, whatever you did to try, after he got grown, my thing is under age 18, and especially when he was born, when Afeni was pregnant with Tupac. I want to hear more about that part, where you saying I'm there for you. Were you happy when she told you she was pregnant? What was your face looking like? Because, sometimes nobody got to say nothing, but when you say I'm pregnant and they give you that little face look, you be like, oh, he don't want the baby, And then that's where sometimes when we know we want the baby, we just go about our business and handle our baby. You know what I'm saying? But, so, that could, to me, that could have something to do with some of maybe how Afeni felt or things of what she said. But the key thing is, and mamas, y'all know, we've been in the whole time and daddy comes swooping through like he's Superman. We like, hold up, wait a minute. I've been here the whole time. No, you're not going to walk up in here and act like you're going to give me my respect because I've been here the whole time. You pick and chose when you wanted to be here. But I've been here, mama, the whole time. What? Mamas, y'all know. I got to wrap this up. I don't like to go over 30 minutes. So I thought I was going to get into some others. So I guess the next video will be more of the other stuff. But so this video pretty much has been about Tupac and Billy Garland, which really, this video really comes a lot from me seeing all these videos of Billy just doing a lot of talking right now. And again, maybe he felt like he needed to get his story out, and that's fine. And and again, thank you, Billy Garland, for all the fatherly things you did do with Tupac. We all love Tupac for how he blessed us with the music. I have to say, as a rapper, I can rap about anything, and I can do a song about anything. But I can say, listening to Tupac's Machiavelli, especially, got me doing even more rapping about my life and using and just not even maybe things I've experienced, but things I've seen other people experience to help uplift people and let them know, like the keep your head up songs type thing. So that's where, Tupac has blessed all of us. And so most definitely we honor you as well, Billy Garland. We just want you to speak the truth though. That's all I'm trying to say. And don't put Afeni down. Even when you feel like you need to make sure people know the part that you did play, just try not to put Afeni down. Which every once in a while I would see you say, oh, she was a little one, but then you go right back to putting her down. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm smart now. I can read through this stuff. But and I do like how you were saying, Billy Garland, I do like how you were saying something about, you were saying that the Allen Hughes Dear Mama thing was putting Tupac down. Yeah, I like how you spoke up for Tupac, because I'm still challenged by how someone who was Tupac's enemy can do a movie. And I didn't even know. Now I knew him and Tupac had gotten into a fight about something, the Hughes brothers, but I didn't even know that they pressed charges on Tupac, and Tupac literally had to go to court for this stuff. I'm like, now it is too many people in this world to do a movie on Tupac and Afeni than for your enemy to do. I'm telling y'all what. If something happened to me, don't y'all let my enemy, which I hopefully I don't have any enemies, but don't let somebody that's not for me do my movie. Please don't. Please. Because I just don't see how a person that has pressed charges on you and has done some stuff, negative stuff to you, can be very objective in doing a movie about you or your mother. That one challenges me deeply. But I don't know, maybe Alan feels like I'm not seeing something. He's like, oh no, that doesn't, I really feel like it's more of a money thing. I feel like also it's a thing with Snoop having Death Row Records. Now everybody's just trying to chime in and acting like that they were all best buds with Tupac and Afeni. And I'm just like, I don't think that's really how the story went. But I guess y'all can rewrite history if that's what y'all trying to do. I don't know. Anyway, so I do like, Billy, how you stood up for that. Anyway, let me see. So I'm your girl, y'all, Michelle Hope Walker. You can watch more videos right here on YouTube at Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. So Michelle Hope, H-O-P. I know I talk fast. So, and as a matter of fact, I always got to remember I got to slow down, because they be putting captions to our words. And it's funny when I see when they be trying to do the word, they get all the words mixed up that I said. But I guess I talk so fast, the little machine or computer was like, we don't know what she said, but we think she said this. All right, y'all. So I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker, and we have been talking about Tupac's dad, Billy Garland, who's been doing a lot of talking here lately. Afeni Shakur, shouts out to Afeni Shakur. Love you, Afeni. Thank you for your kindness and everything that you've done for me. You really enlightened me, and I enjoyed spending that time with you. I really felt, that was very intimate, just a few of us there, that time that we got blessed to spend with Afeni. Now I remember we had watched a film or something, and then we went out. Yeah, I don't know, it was just an intimate time, and I just really just came back to my memory just a couple of days. I was like, wait a minute, I spent time with Afeni. That was before all the social media. So like I said, it was 1997 to 97. So I didn't really do the filming and all the stuff, which I would have. But anyway, I have the memories to hold within myself. But so I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker, comedian, actress, Michelle Hope Walker, rapper, singer, Hope. And again, you can follow me and watch all my other videos on YouTube. YouTube is Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. All right, God bless.